Howdy fellow YouTubers, Mrs. Z Bunch Numbers here. I got a ton of cars to update you folks with. I'm going to fly through this video as quickly as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and get to the cars, and apologize for the delay in the video, but I'm sure you all will be happy to see what I picked up. Anyways, on to the cars, the important part. Got this recently in a lot on eBay. Volkswagen Deluxe. Sweet custom convoy. Got this for basically retail price, which is like $3 to $4. Can't remember exactly how much it was. Very cheap that I got that for. From these, I think it's Slick Rides. Then also got this nice Kris Kringles Cruiser Pack, but it's just Kringles Cruisers. I have these loose somewhere, and not in the packaging, but with the boxes. But I got this in a lot of cheap cars, so I went ahead and hung on to it. So basically got it for retail price. A really banged up treasure hunt that I got, Toe Jam, Nice Kono Rice, and then a couple of matchboxes. Got the sweet Matchbox Ground Grinder, the ever nice Power Lift fork truck, very nice. I think it has a functional forklift. That might be one of the things that if Race Grooves ever sees one of these, please review it for me if you haven't. If you have, I'll have to look through your videos and see if you have. Then we got the 67 GTO Treasure Hunt. Got this for $6.99 off of the Bay, shipped. Very decent price. Then I got a couple of windowless errors on the Dodge Challenger drift car. It's on a really beat up card because it came out of a wire mesh dump in, so it's got creases. The bubble's almost lifting off. And then in a newer dump bin, I got the Stingray with the missing windows and the missing engine piece, which is the same one piece with the windows. It's a clear little vent. Then I got this error. It is a yellow/orange wheel. It's a orange chrome wheel that they tried to paint over with yellow, or a yellow wheel that they tried to paint over with orange, but you can see hints of both. It's supposed to be just a plain yellow wheel. I checked the other side the best I could, and it looked like it was just plain yellow, so that's an unusual one that you don't see all the time. And then I got a Chase Studebaker from the Classic Series 5 for $2.99 at a sports hobby shop. They sold sports stuff. They must have bought a Hot Wheels collection. So they're selling a bunch of cars. I don't think they realized this was a Chase. So I picked this up because it's a beautiful purple color. Another one I got from that hobby shop for $1 is the sweet white and orange Camaro. Kind of the same scheme as the 95 Treasure Hunt. And then I have the Rebel Rides motorcycle. Really dirty and grody. Got it in a lot of cheap cars. They had the custom convoy in that VW Deluxe. Same with this one, the Mad Props. Still kind of a cool flame paint job on that one. And then also in that custom convoy lot, I got this VW Bug from the Protector Packs series. And then I also got the Slide Out from the Wastelander series. Let's see, got the very sweet Max Steel motorcycle. Really like the second colorway much better than the first. Then I got the brighter white Tampo variation on the Jeep Scrambler with the nicer wheels. I like these wheels a lot better than the plainer 5-spoke looking wheels. And then I also got the white Combi. Nothing too special, but like the white better than the orange and aqua E1. Then a Walmart exclusive Zamek on the Volkswagen Scirocco GT24. Another of the Walmart exclusive Zameks, 68 Shelby GT500. And I have the other Zamek, let me grab it. I got the Monte Carlo Zamek, so I got a complete set. I've only seen one dump bin of these show up in my area, unfortunately. And I'm going to show you a color swing variation to watch out for. The Mustang on the top is much darker than the bottom. Might be a little bit hard to show because I don't have the best lighting in here. But as you can see, the bottom one, which was just on the top, is much darker. I was just putting it on the top and the bottom, so you see that it wasn't the shade from the other car, causing it to look darker. So look out for the color swing on that if you're into that type of deal. Then I got the Nova station wagon. Really hoping to find an all large wheel error on this one to go with the all large wheel of the teal one that I got. And then the 70 Dodge Charger RT from the Fast and Furious cars. This one's actually got a little bit of a gold tint to the metal. Not metal, but the grill and engine and chrome interior piece, the all-one piece, compared to the other ones. It's one of the things where if you don't see it in hand, you wouldn't be able to pick it up because the camera's not sensitive enough. Then the Lotus Project M250. Very nice in the orange color, a lot better than that pool blue, that kind of pool colored blue that was earlier in the Aqua E Yucky. And then they got the 57 Chevy, very sweet kind of purple color to this one. Really digging that. Then I got an S2K with double tampoed on the side. As you can see, it kind of has that blurry look to it because it was stamped twice in the graphics process. Then I got, of course, the Toyota pickup truck with the more dull colored tampos. There's one with the brighter colored tampos. Whew. Talking a lot here. 500 miles an hour. Oops. Covered up the camera lens with the little cover on my iPad. Then I got this error. MC5 rear wheel is incorrect. It's only one wheel. The rest of them are PR5s, which is correct. I would like to see that with all MC5s. Very nice. Then I got a shoebox with the windows installed incorrectly. As you can see on the back window here, there's a gap in between the pillar, the doorpost, and the window. It should be all the way up against that pillar. It's not because it's installed too far backwards. So it's kind of an error. Small error nonetheless. Then I got the Bad Ratitude with a sideways installed blister and J-hook. Kind of a funky look to it. And then another dollar get is the Faster Than Ever Maserati MC12. Very, very nice. Really like the FTE on that one. And then got this car from Malaysia. I did a trade to get Mrs. Z the 67 Camaro Super that's coming out for this year soon enough. Didn't really want to bother around looking around town for that thing because I'm sure that the super scalpers, eBayers, and my collector friend Mike are going to be all over those dumpings, so I'm not even going to waste my time with it and gas money. So I went ahead and made the trade. Got this BMW, I think it's 850i, with the Corvette coupe card and then the broken body. The metal on these were really bad from this particular casting, so they are known to crumble. So that one already was crumbling before it made it out of the factory. Then I got a really nappy looking 36 cord. I got this for like, I think $3 or $4, but it's the hard to find white wall variation. So I picked that up. Love me some white walls. And then I picked up a lot of 4 of these 72 Ford Ranchero Supers for $51.88, which was pretty respectable from a local collector. They were in a little bit rough condition, so I kept the worst of them. Sold the other ones for, I think it was $15 a piece maybe. So I got most of my money back on that. And then I got this casting error. The plastic chrome insert in the middle has an incomplete casting, so the chrome doesn't go all the way up to the tip of the bow like it should. So it's a little bit of an error, but it was double rehooked on this thing. And this has been warming the bottom of my bin for quite a while and never noticed it. And then I got a sideways or distorted chassis on the Quick and Sick. Not a huge fan of this casting, but thought that looked kind of cool with that wheel sticking way out there. Thought at first it was an extra wide wheel, but then noticed that the car has the chassis kind of sideways. I wish I could show this with better lighting, but it doesn't appear that I'm going to get good lighting. Also, got the So Fine with a sideways chassis, same as the Quick and Sick. And then another sideways chassis on the Super Blitzen. Finding a lot of those lately. I might have stop picking those things up because I'm finding too many. But also got this one in the Malaysia trade, the No Engine 57 Chevy. Very, very cool. And then I picked this up at a garage sale today for 75 cents. Unfortunately, the card is water damaged, so I'm going to go ahead and rip this open. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Yeah, I think they actually re-glued it down, but I'm going to reopen it anyways because it doesn't need to be in a water damaged, nasty packaging. But this is actually a Corgi casting, is the reason why I picked it up. So the Smith Electric, I think it's like a Land Rover or something like that, or Range Rover, one of the two. But yeah, very cool car. Then I picked both of these up at my local hobby shop today, Hobbytown USA. They're a little bit expensive at $5.99 a pop, but Nonetheless, I'm not going to see them anywhere else, so that's about what you're going to spend on eBay in these things at the cheapest. Got the 71 Plymouth Satellite from the Brady Bunch set. Very, very nice. You know me, gotta get the wagon and the Back to the Future Time Machine. Then I got a bunch of the Corvette 60th anniversary cars. Everything's good with it. It's the 58 Corvette, nothing too fancy. And then I got the 55 Corvette, nothing wrong with that one. Same deal with the Corvette Stingray. All three of those were good, just liked them, so I picked them up. And then later on, found another of the 55 Corvette in the package the wrong way. Then I found a mismatched wheel error on the Corvette C6 convertible, MC5 fronts, open hole spoke, 5 spokes in the back. Then I got an all large wheel on the 1963 Corvette, all large wheels. Very nice, and it's got an error with the casting on the hood. It's an incomplete casting that wasn't filled all the way, the molding. And nothing wrong with this one, just picked it up because I wanted to get a complete set for this. And this one's actually going to be in the Choose Your Rides 5-pack. Not sure why they stuffed it in this series. They did a lot of repeats, but still cool cards, so I went ahead and picked up the full set. So anyways, got the 11 Corvette Grand Sport, 12 Corvette Z06, Corvette C6, and also got from the Fast and the Furious set the 11 Dodge Charger RT. Wasn't able to pick up hardly any of these. They had the Skyline, and I think that's about it. The Skyline and the Nissan GTR were the only ones left. Only one of my Walmarts of the 5 in my area got it, so this is the only one that was left that I actually wanted, so just got that one. So that was my long-winded update for cars. I am potentially going to be making a trade. I found a guy who was willing to trade an unspun of this exact car with the red and black paint scheme from this year, the Then and Now 69 Charger. I'm going to be crazy and I'm going to trade my Super of the Roadrunner. He's going to give me the unspun plus about, I think, 2 or 3 other errors and a couple regular treasure hunts. Call me crazy, but that's what I like to collect. And the last thing I wanted to show y'all, let me move some stuff out of the way here real quick, is the Corvette 60th Anniversary Sidekick Display. I got this from Walmart. I had to pester the manager. He wasn't going to give it to me until it was almost empty, but came back, I think, a day later, and it was completely empty, and I lucked out that I caught it before it got scrapped, but it was completely empty, and I asked the stocker if I could have it, and they said he could, so, whew, got one. So anyways, that was my very long update. Apologize for the length. I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace until my next update. Alright!